Thomas by Unanimous decision, here with Martin Harkin down in Green Boxing Club. How are we doing today?
I'm good, how are you keeping?
Not too bad, busy. Same as yourself, obviously you've got your fight next Thursday, St Andrews.
Yep.
How are you feeling ahead of it?
Feel great, Adam. I'm boxing a 6-rounder against for what I know, I've not seen much of the guy, but he's a live opponent. He comes to win and comes to fight, so I've just been training since the last fight really. I just took about a week off or something like that, and then I've just been back in the gym training with Lee, my coach, so everything's going good. Looking forward to a good performance, another good showing next week.
Yeah. Obviously it's been a few months since you won the Celtic title back in May 31st. How's it been sort of since winning the title? I think that was the last time I've seen you that evening.
Everything's been, it's been good to win, get a good title, recognised by the British Boxing Board title, so it gets me up there in the rankings. I don't quite know what I am, the rankings are always changing, but it's good to get that title under my belt, and if anything it's given me even more of an incentive to push on and get maybe the British title, Commonwealth title. So
when I was talking to you before, there was a little bit of talk about Ricky Burns. Obviously he was meant to be fighting up here, I think it was the end of last month, or even this month, I can't remember the date off the top of my head, but he was meant to be having a hydro show, and I think
that's right.
You were sort of maybe...
Well, I think I was talking to you by text, and I was saying that I was pushing for it. I heard about that show, and Ricky Burns was meant to fight Lee Selby in the hydro, and as soon as I heard about it, I phoned my manager and I says, get me on that show no matter what. And he's like, no, definitely, don't worry about that, I'll get you on that. And so I was waiting for it to get confirmed, and somehow it never happened, it never materialised and fell through, which was a big disappointment because you don't get big shows up here as often, and you don't get any big high profile shows like that anymore. So it was unfortunate, but it was a disappointment. But this fight now is just keep me going and get me fighting again, and I've always said to you, my main priority is to stay active. I would be the most active fighter in Scotland if I could, So, short career, and you need to stay busy, you need to stay active. I'm not interested in sitting in sidelines, and I'm wanting to keep the ball rolling and keep busy. So, like just as I did as an amateur, I was fighting every weekend, so I like it that way.
Yeah. Don't worry, that would take its toll at all on you, or?
As long as you're not in any hard, grueling, tough contests, you know what I mean? I try to take as much, give as much punches and take less punches as I can, you know what I mean? But I'm still fresh, I'm young, so it's important for me to stay busy. So.
Yeah. Obviously this is a 6-rounder, sort of bit of a take over fight maybe. I don't know if that's doing a disservice or...
some fighters look at it that way, but I think MD can get hit in the chin and at any point, and my trainer Danny Lee always says, it doesn't matter whether you're a British champion, Commonwealth champion, world champion, you see if you get hit in the chin right, you're going to see stars. So I don't look at it like takeover fights, and I've got potentially a fight down the line on the Kash Farooq versus McGregor show. I'm guaranteed a spot on that show, so no opponent yet as now, but I was actually advised not to take this fight just in case any injuries and any cuts or anything like that. But I just says no, I want to stay busy. I want to box. So I've took this fight, and it's going to be another good performance for me. That's the way I'm looking at it. Another good showing.
Obviously, it's sort of fresh in my mind. Obviously, doing an interview with Lee earlier today. I think it's 9 weeks away, that show, November 16th. So even accounting for like a week, and you've got time for a full camp again, like to work on that?
I don't really come out of camp either. Like, I know what you're saying. Like you need to time everything right and get the proper sparring and taper down. But I'll just kind of use this fight as part of the camp, if you will. Do you know what I mean? Just put that into this camp and just go with it.
Yeah. Obviously it's a huge night to sort of be involved in, and I think you've mostly been in dinner shows and stuff, so it's a bit of a change.
I think I'm a kind of underrated guy in Scotland. I think a lot of my fights have been on small hall shows, hotel shows, so I'm not getting the chance to show my real potential. But like I was just saying there, you don't get much big shows up here. But obviously the Kash McGregor fight is a massive fight, and it's big for guys like myself who can, go on the undercards and get their chance to show what they're really. I think with my style, I think people will eventually. I think my time will come. I think like with shows like this, it's important to get on them, and I'm dead appreciative that I'm on this show, and thanks to Ian Wilson, my manager, to actually think on me and get me on this show. So it's all good.
How it be to be on one of these shows, because as you were sort of saying, like to be on a big night, and I suppose for your fans as well. Like so.
Well, that's like the thing is, I've said to you before, the dinner shows, and it's black suits events, black tie events. Tickets are pricey. It's a Thursday night. Most people are working the next day. It's hard for my friends and some family members to come along and support me. Whether it's with this show, 40, 60, even 100, you get the option to different price ranges, and it's a Saturday night which is more open to people. They'll not working the next day, so it's good in that sense. I'll have a big crowd coming to support me. So but the thing is, I can't really talk about that and thinking that as much now, because I've still got this fight, and that's all my focus is on. Next Thursday, good performance, touch wood, I get it, come out here, no injuries and everything's good, so, and then I can start looking forward to that. But I've got my laser focus on this show now, and next Thursday, so that's all all my energies on the now.
Yeah. Must have a little bit of an eye on that though.
It gives you a wee incentive. The fact that it's obviously a televised show, it's going to be a big night for Scotland. The thing is, Scotland's no I've always said it's no a dominant boxing nation. You get maybe one or two fighters every so often that will come through and will make it, but very rarely. The majority of the talent is down south, you know what I mean? So it's good to get these shows up here and get a chance for guys like myself to get a chance to perform and get a good platform, you know what I mean, to fight on. So
for that night, you said opponent hasn't been sort of confirmed yet. Anybody you fancy at all, or?
No, nothing specific. I'll fight MD. MD's put in front of me. As long as my coach Danny Lee gets a look at them and gets, he'll show me how to beat them and put together a proper way how to approach it, the opponent. So, but regardless of the opponent, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking of the platform. You know what I mean? For a chance, I just concentrate on myself, really.
One sort of Dean brought up at the weekend when I was talking to Dave Cumberland was Crocker. Obviously he's one that you've were scheduled to face before, but he pulled out in, I think it was January or November. One of those dates.
It was the week before the fight. It was meant to fight him, was it October or December? Something. But possibly, whether it be him, depending if he takes a fight in Glasgow, or they'll probably offer it to another MTK fighter. Whoever it be, whoever it is, I'm at that stage now, I'm in double figures. I'm ready to fight big fights now, so if I can get the opportunity, I'm not going to knock it back, so whoever it be, I'll be ready.
Yeah. Is it sort of when you, I think you probably started around about the same time as Kash went pro, and you sort of see like the progress he sort of made in the last few fights, is that sort of something that you want to try and replicate if you can?
I'd love to follow in his footsteps. I think he's done brilliant. I think what an achievement to win the Lonsdale belt outright, and if I can get, I think at the lower weight classes there's less opposition, you know, but at welterweight there's maybe 300 or 400 pros in Britain, so it's a lot harder. But that's my goal. I'd love, my dad boxed for the British title, British and Commonwealth titles, so I'd love to follow in my dad's footsteps. You know, it'd be great.
Yeah. I think Dean had, he's got his Commonwealth title eliminator coming up, so it's probably sort of inevitable when they're in the country as well, that you probably get linked to fighting him at some point. Is that something that you would consider at some point?
I got on really well with Dean. We've sparred a lot. I think both of us kind of see the writing on the wall where we've no sparred as often now, because potentially they might put us against each other. I don't know, I think Dean's looking to fight Stuart Butt for his Scottish title. I don't know too much about that, but I think two of them are back and forth, and but whether it be, I mean, Dean, I've got a lot of respect for him. I think he's a really good southpaw. I think he's took chances early in his career, and if we fight, then it'll be a great fight. But I'm not sure if whether it be Dean or if I fight Stuart or one of the two. If I was to fight two of them, you know, it'd be no shit talking and my part right enough. I get on with the two of them, both of them. I like Stuart, I like Dean. I've met Dean's dad a few times, lovely guy, so I've got respect for them, and if we fight either one of the two, then we'll be ready.
Yeah. Obviously that one as well was another one that was scheduled with you and Stuart Butt before he broke his hand, for Ali Black. Is that something you would want down the line with the Scottish title, or is that something that you...
If obviously it's a belt, you know, I'm looking to fight for titles. if that fight got offered to me, I would take it. But I think I've got the Celtic now, so I think that's puts me in a better position than the Scottish title. You know, so the Scottish title's an area title, whereas the Celtic title's recognised by the British Boxing Board to control. So I think that's maybe a bigger title. But obviously, if the fight was right for me, you know, I would take it.
Yeah. Obviously the situation when you're talking about the British and Commonwealth, held by Chris Jenkins after he won them both outright in August. Paddy Gallagher, I think was put it down as a head clash, but I think after they've had a look at it, it doesn't look quite as head clashy as it did before.
I watched the fight. I initially thought it was a clash of heads, and then some replay came out and it showed you it was punches, and then another replay came out and it was a head clash. So I don't know, but I just think that's tied up now. He's going to need to take at least 6 months for that cut to heal. Whether they're going to do a rematch or whatever, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen in that situation. Or if he's got a man today, if he's going to fight the man today, I don't know. That's the disappointing thing with league titles. You know, if you get an injury, the champion gets cut. It holds up the division a wee bit.
Yeah.
But it'll not hold up me if I'm not quite at that level yet. But I would stay busy anyway. You know, regardless. I'm boxing. I'm not waiting. You know, building up to and sitting at the sidelines. I'm staying busy and keeping and taking fights regular. That's my attitude.
Yeah. Do you sort of have a time frame of when you would sort of like to be sort of challenging for those sort of belts at all? Or?
I don't really look too much into it. I don't really look too far ahead. I just try to take one fight at a time and try to just deal with one fight and then win that and then next win that. All I really care about is performing well and impressing my coach. That's all. I'm not looking to say I'll fight this guy and then I'll, you know what I mean? I'm just looking to perform well and do everything that my coach is teaching me in the fight.
I suppose one thing like listening, one thing executing.
You just need the amount of fight. You see, I watched that Anthony Yard fight and I was like, fuck, like watching it, and his coach never, when he fought Kovalev there, and I was thinking this, his coach isn't giving him instructions in between rounds. He stood there and just gave him a drink of water, and you think, the coach, you need to follow your coach's instructions, you know what I mean? And you need to listen and take it in, because he sees other things that you can't see during the fight, you know what I mean?
There was a whole thing about him not sparring much during the camp as well, like, obviously that's a whole other issue.
I think it's difficult up here to get sparring, but I think if you've got that sort of money behind you, you should really be bringing guys in, you know what I mean, and you've got the funds, maybe sponsorships, so there's no really an excuse. I don't know, they might just believe in, some folk believe in like, sparring puts mileage on your clock, and in a fighter's terms, you know what I mean, too much heavy sparring can put wear and tear on you, you know what I mean, so you need to look at it from that aspect as well. Maybe that's their attitude, I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
how's the sparring been for this camp?
Great, good. Not as much as what I'd wanted normally, but you just need to work with what you can work with, and it's been good. It's it's been a good camp, good amount of training's been put in, and if anything, I've trained harder this time than I did my last fight, so aye.
Yeah. Who have you sort of been sparring for this camp?
Just the regular guys that really get the same kind of variety up here. Maybe if I was to fight for the title, my sponsor would maybe send me down south or something like that, or bring somebody up for us to spar, which we did last time for that title fight. So,
if people, I don't know if you've still got tickets available for next week. If they do, what's the best way to get in touch with you? Yeah, people know where to find me. I'm every night. I'm at Green Up Boxing Club every night. But you can catch me on social media, just the usual: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can give me a shout, and I come to my fights, and I understand people are paying a lot of money to come, you know, and watch me. So I try to put on a good performance, a good show, a good exciting fight. I think every fight I'm convincing people that wee bit more, you know what I mean? I'm convincing them a wee bit more that I want folk to come away for shows thinking, Martin Harkin stood out there, Martin Harkin was good, you know what I mean? I want them to be talking about me the next day, so I'm hoping to steal the show. Shout out for sponsors, obviously, as you're saying there, like, get a big help for putting in, like, for sparring and stuff, like in...
Massively. When you approach people, they think they're just, you guys like pro, like us, whether you're an amateur or pro, like, you think they'll just want money off them, but it's honestly to just take a wee bit of the pressure off. And it's great. I thank Mark Shields at Stuart and Shields in Helensburgh. He helps me with my sponsorships. He's been great. It's a help in every way, you know. As you say, he's travelling for sparring, gloves, equipment. People don't realise how much sponsors are a big help to pro fighters. And can I thank my trainer Danny Lee for all his time and effort he puts in. As always, can I thank Alex Whelan at Pro Life in Paisley for my strength work. Anybody else? No, that's it. Adam, and obviously thanks to you for coming through and giving me the time.
Anytime. It's just down the road from where I used to be regular capital, so all the time. If anybody's looking to sponsor you, what's the same way for tickets? Social media?
Yeah, social media is just probably the best way to get me on.
Perfect. Well, listen, best of luck for your fight on Thursday night, if I don't catch you before, and hopefully see you before your November one then.
Perfect, nice one. Cheers, thanks.